Hi, good morning. It's Maria from Sweden here, aka Planner Mother of Three. Today it's time for my flip through of June. As you know, I am using my Stalogy B6 and I put it into a Malden in the personal size, and I am, as we are now entering July, going to start up my new cover, and that is a Malden in the 2020 edition Duck Egg. I really love the color. It's very fresh, it's very light, and I think it's kind of cute to have it right now when it's summer. I have also ordered this one. I think this one is called pear. Pear. How do you say that? A pear, yeah, apple and pears, yeah. So, and that's the pear color, and I will use this one when we're entering autumn or maybe August. And then this one is also a new one, and I don't know if you can see that one, but I put it here. I'll use this one for my references. My plan is to gradually put all my different collections, lists, things to remember that are, for more than just for this period of time, into a separate Stalogy, so I don't need to put, transfer or migrate everything into the new Stalogy whenever I am changing my Stalogy. Also, I think it would be nice to have a book laying here at home where you don't need to carry it around, so I can also have my different important facts, logins, whatever. So we'll see. And I think that I'm going to use this cover for that kind of book, but that will be in another video. Anyhow, this is, as I said, a Malden, Filofax Malden cover, and let's move into the new one, this one. I've used this one since the middle of May, the 20th of May, so it's a little bit more than a month, and I really love the size of it. I come from using A5 Filofax or the classic Happy Planner, or even the big size in Happy Planner. I normally love the large size of my books, and so when I went to the, I'll show you the A6 Hobonichi, or I have it here, let's see, the A6 that is a little bit smaller than the B6 of the Stalogy. I really thought that the size was a little bit too small for my hand and my writing and the pen. But this size I really love. Anyway, so let's move into this one. As you know, and you who don't know, I'll show you the inside of the Malden. It comes with rings, 3 rings on either side of the hole, and my husband has de-ringed it, and what you do is that you cut, the lower part or the upper part, and then you get into the hole where you cut, and then you have to take some stick or something to loosen up the glue, because inside here you have this metal plate, and it's stuck in in glue. And the interesting thing is that these ones were quite easy to get rid of this metallic plate, but here they used another kind of glue, so we really had to struggle to get it loose. And then you just pull it out, and then you put some, this very, instant glue thing that is very, 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 very effective, and then you lock it here again. And then you can, I think it was on this one, well, now you don't see it, but on this one the leather was, kept under the holes, so I could, pull it out and then put it back, so it's nearly covered. But this one is quite, a very, very, very defined hole, and I will probably put a cute paper or something here to hide it. But for right now, I'm happy how it looks. Anyway, it comes with a big pocket here, as well as on the other side, and then you have a pocket on this side. You have a pen loop, and here you can put your coins or whatever with this zipper. And then you have a pocket here, and then you have 4 different pockets on the side, like for your card, for your business cards. Yeah, it's very nice, very cute. I like how it feels. This one is quite original because it's you can really see the cracks in the leather, and if you compare these two, I don't know if you can zoom it in here. So you see all the wrinkles. I prefer to call them wrinkles, and I say that they will look about like me in my face. This one is much smoother, as well as this one and this one. But I decided that I really love the color, so I will keep it. But I returned the other color that was lilac, I think, a very light purple color, because it came in this condition also, and the color wasn't 100% of what I like. Anyway, so let's put this Stalogy B6 into the pocket. I prefer to have the pocket only on one side, or the page only stuck into one side of the planner, and then I can use these for other purposes. And as you can see, you see the hole here. I was thinking that maybe you can put something else there, something that I haven't really thought about. So we'll see. Small plate or some pattern, some ring, or I don't know. We'll see. It doesn't bother me that much. Sorry, I haven't spoken yet this morning because I'm at home alone. So here I keep the. Sorry, I had to look and see if I am in. Yeah. Here are the Bojo keys. I really like the Bojo system, and I use it quite a lot in my Stalogy, so I keep that one as a small cute message from a hotel where I stay many nights a year because of my work. Here's a love letter from my husband, and here is a very cute picture of a girl with beautiful flowers and a happy face, and I decided that I want to carry her. I think she looks adorable, and her eyes are, looking into the future, and I'll keep it there. And then I have some stickers with the Monday till Sunday, and I keep them there under this one. And here's a Thursday. And then I have some cute small flowers. I have so many stickers. I mean, I have done some rearranging around my stickers. I worked with that for the whole day yesterday. I'll show you in another video. So, you know, you never know what kind of stickers you want to have, but I really like these small cute flowers. And then these, the small clips, or whatever you call them. Yeah, so this is how it looked before I changed into this color, and I'll keep it in the same order. As well as this one, I put another extra pen loop on a piece of cardstock, and I put it here so I can have 2 pens on the side. So here it is. Anyway, let's do the flip through. I will put the name of the Etsy shop where I bought these, my name. I have them in different different styles, and I actually found the letter from the Etsy shop, so I'll put that in the bottom if you want to order from the same place. It was whatever. I put the link below. Okay, so what I've done is I know that when I'm gonna go, jump into my new Stalogy, I will probably have a little bit of another arrangement in the Stalogy, but this is how it turned out, and I really like it. Here I have my mood tracker, and I haven't filled in for the first day of July, but I will do that. I can do that right now, actually. I have all my pens, my liners in one drawer, so I can easily find the color that I use. And I have actually felt quite great these last days. My oldest son has arrived in Stockholm, and then we'll see him for a couple of days. Right now he stays here, but he will move to some friend, and they will go, they will do some trips together with all the friends from their childhood. And I'm quite content with my life right now, so I'll prefer to choose the great color, and that's purple. The good mood is yellow, and when I'm okay is in a kind of reddish orange color, and sad is in this color, anxious is in the dark gray, and feeling sick are the blue ones. Yeah, I like that. Anyway, here is my index. And I have decided to use it as we do in the bullet journaling, that I put the themes here, the titles of the page here, and then whenever I start a new page, instead of writing it again on a new page, I just fill in the pages, where it should be. Like for instance June, as I am going through right now, I'll find them on the page 7, 42 to 43, 46, 50, 64, 66 to 80, and on the page 38. Yeah, so let's go on to that. The first page in June is my monthly spread, and that's the one I have for May, June, July, and August right now in this book. And what I use this monthly spread from, how I use it is that when I do the planning ahead, I put it here before I come to the actual day. And when I am at the day, I go back and see what I've written here, if there's something I should remember. I will also put this one into the list down below if you want to look up where I bought it. It was a Etsy shop where you can buy printables, free printables, and this one is one of the monthly that you can choose from. Anyway, and then I go to 42, because here after the monthly planners I have some quotes. I also have some, let's see, June, July. Here I have some, positive affirmation with the pictures of me and some pictures that make me feel good and the remembrance of that you are magic. And here I have my stats for the Instagram and my YouTube channel. And yeah, so let's start in June. Here is I think in Swedish we say hortensia, and I have, it was an old poster that I cut down. I trimmed it down. I bought it for my girls. I thought that maybe they wanted, I had a couple of them, different styles, and I could see that they could use it in their kitchens, or whenever we buy a summer house, a cottage. But they said no thank you, and I started to cut it out, and the paper is very thick, so I just realized that I have to throw it away. So I just did that this weekend. Yeah, so June is, here I am doing the summary of June, and I will fill that in. I use these titles from one of the Happy Planner books that I have, and I really like the titles. And for June, the planning has been no plan. We are very much in no planning at all because of the situation. But what we have planned have been my parents' move. They moved to a new house. I have talked about that for a couple of times before. And watching, right now I have been watching This Is Us. I really love that series, and that's on Prime Video. And cooking, a lot of grill. My husband is very, very, very good in barbecuing things. So that's what we've been doing, and eating everything. As much as I love food and really always want to eat everything I can, I have decided to go to, more controlled eating and eating much more natural for July. And drinking, we've been drinking water a lot, and some rosé, and some gin and tonic. And going, we haven't been going that much, but we've been traveling a lot to my parents' new address. So that's the place. And loving my family. I am very much of a family girl, and yeah. And dreaming, I would say just yes. Right now there are a lot of dreams, both in the night dreams and the nightmares, and but also for the future. When the times are tough, one of the things that you can do is dreaming about another future than we have right now, and feeling great. I have had a good month, and listening to podcasts. I love listening to podcasts. Okay, so the big ideas have been, and I write that in Swedish because I'll do that and I'll come back. 2 seconds. Okay, so the big ideas for the previous month, the month that we just passed, June, has been, of course, the move from my parents. A lot of ideas and a lot of planning. A really huge project. And we are redoing or doing. Oh yeah. I remember. Sorry. We've been doing a lot of things and planning this month. When I think about it, we are in the process of redoing our library. I've cut down about 1/3 of my books to make the library part of the room much smaller, and we've put new cupboards on the walls, and we'll paint them in the same color as the wall, so it will look very, very nice. I'm thinking of redoing my craft room. I really like this room, and it's quite good and quite functional, but it is, I mean, if I would have had a very empty room and then, started from scratch, I think I've, chosen some other kind of furnitures and shelves and everything. So if ever we are having the inspiration, we'll look at that. If the weather will be, rainy, then I'm sure we're going to start working with my room. And we have ordered new refrigerator and freezer in the kitchen, and that will do that. We have to redo some part of the kitchen to fit them in, and we have also ordered new washing machine and dry tumbler, and they are very, very nice, very luxurious, very, very, very high quality on these. So it's a joy to wash your clothes right now. And the important dates is my stepson, or not son-in-law, sorry. My son-in-law's birthday, and on June we've been celebrating my son-in-law, his birthday. We've been celebrating the exam of my son and the exam of one of my daughter. Yeah, so it's been quite hectic June. Here is my gratitude list of June. It really helps me to look at the positive side of things, even though when the days, haven't been that good for some reason. Here I've been doing some reflections, and here are, short passages with the different days from the 1st till the 5th. And then I have some of my pension here, and then here is the 6th and the 7th. So as you can see, here I just went on writing from the left to the right, putting some small stickers in the corner. And here I used some Happy Planner stickers and just put some bullet points, just to, for remembering, as for instance this one here says no school. Gustav and Linnea, that are two of my 3 kids, they finished school the 6th of June. I don't need to write more than that. I will remember, what that means. Here I tipped in a cute plastic bag, plastic pocket or bag that I got from one of the Etsy shops, filled with different materials. So I thought it was cute, and I put it here. And then I put, another part of the hortensia picture that I talked about here. And then on this side, I found this old picture of my 3 kids, and I think that was the last time when they went to the same school, and so I could have a group picture of the 3 of them. but then the year after, my son went on to another school, and then they've never been to the same school at the same time. Here I put some of my inspirations from the YouTube channel and the Instagram, and what I've done is that I've written their name and then where I can find them and what they are talking about. But I have plenty more, so I will fill this one in. I'll do like this to make a, that I will put into some of the other names. And this is, you know, one of those things that I might put into my reference book, if you call it reference book, or even notebook, you know. Anyway, so that one I will fill in. And here is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I didn't have that much time, or it happened that much either. So, and that's what I like. I don't go, you know, ahead and plan my whole week. Instead, I just take one day at a time, so I can change the layout, and you know, if something happens, I'll. And if I need to write, you know, a long essay about something, I have the space to do that. Here I started my activity with the Apple Watch, but then I figured out that I was, you know, I got suntanned and I had this really bad mark after the watch. So right now I don't carry it around, and that's all good. It's vacation, and I'll, you know, it's okay. So this one I will take off because I don't need to go to this page every day. And here are some programs that I want to listen to with a theme from different celebrities in Sweden. It's called Sommar, that means summer in Swedish, and it's a tradition that goes back more than 50 years, I think, where different famous people, one every day, has, you know, 1.5 hours where they can speak about their lives or their beliefs or whatever, and they put, you know, good music into the program also. And in, you know, some of the names here are very famous for me, and I would, you know, really listen to that because I'm interested in the person. And other names, I don't know who they are, but if you listen to them, they can, you know, become very, very interesting. So yeah, here's a packing list that I made for the only trip that I made since March. I did that a couple of weeks ago. Here is a tip in paper, plastic paper that I got. It was wrapped around, you know, those flowers that you buy in the store. And normally I you know, I throw this away, but this time I kept it and I cut it down, and I got this really cute page. And here is I also have two. I have different insurances, and I really would like to, you know, make this page where I can keep them, and that's probably something that will go into this one too. And here are some savings I do, and here is another journal of the day. Here is things that was regarding the move for my parents, things that I had to remember. I did this small to-do list here, and here are other pages, days where I journal. And here is a card that I got from Pysloteket when I bought new vellums and cardstock. Here's a quote that I really like. If the grass is greener on the other side, I think you say that in English also, that the grass is greener on the other side. But here it says, if the grass is greener on the other side, you have probably forgotten to water your own. And that's a very, very nice quote. And here is a vellum that I've cut in and tipped in also with these cute butterflies. Here are some other days that I've written about, and here here is the the things that happens, and under here I write things that I really don't want to show here on the YouTube channel. So I use this Swedish 1 day at a time calendar. It's quite cute, quite large in size, so it doesn't work for the small ones. This one, I bought it for this one primary, but as you can see, it will take the whole page, so it goes better in this one, in the Stalogy. Yeah. And here is the 26th, and here are some of the things that I've written about, and here I had this idea about putting different Etsy shops and their codes, and I haven't fulfilled that, and I might be able to have that as one of the pages in my new book. Here is some collage paper from Rangers that I had, and I cut it down, and I tipped it in here. I just realized that I have this punch that I bought this week. Sorry, I'll just have to move this aside to get the corners round. I think it's a 7 millimeters. I have until now been, using the scissors, but now I can use this one. But I think this paper is a little bit too thin, so I'll have to keep doing it with the scissors when it comes to just this kind of paper. Yeah, and here I just, did the, I copied this face, and then I played around with my liners. And here are the last days of June, and here I've been writing some things under the date, and I will probably play around with some stickers on this one. And here is July. Choose to shine. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you want to continue following me, just subscribe, and take care of yourself. You're important, and I see you later. Bye bye.